Welcome to Hanna's Voice Notes, where premium perspectives unfold one note at a time. This podcast is for online service providers who craves a business that allows them to experience both freedom and fulfillment. If you desire to scale while working with soul aligned clients and having white spaces in your calendar exist, then you found the perfect spot. In here, we celebrate having a good life while thriving a purposeful business and creating lasting impact. I am Hannah, your host and curator of insights, journey, and strategies on the path of becoming a premium service provider. I specialize in helping clients scale a business that they're obsessed with through mindset techniques and online business strategies. So, whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur looking to level up or an aspiring service provider eager to make your mark, Hannah's Voice Notes is your go to destination for inspiration and actionable insights. So tune in, take notes, and let's craft your journey to becoming the go to premium service provider, one note at a time. You're not just going to say to them that in my social media marketing package, I'm going to help you make more sales. And that's not going to land to the type of clients who are ready to buy from you because it's very broad, it's very generic, and it's not bridging the gap between your offer and to their micro desires. Hey guys, this is Hannah, and in this voice note, we're going to talk about the messaging that makes high caliber clients pay you premium. So before, I was really consistent since the beginning of my business. You will see me show up every week sa social media on my Instagram or in my Facebook. There was never months in my business where I did not post. I wouldn't say na parang every single day, like 7 days a week, but I was really, really consistent in the industry. When I was starting out to really create content, I thought na, okay, kailangan ko lang maging consistent, kailangan ko lang mag-show up. I've done it. Nag-show up ako. I've been posting consistently every single day in stories, every single day in feed. But at the end of the day, it's not actually converting the people that I really want to work with. It's not attracting those high caliber clients that I look up to in the industry. And that's something that I have to figure out in myself to be able to really refine what is the gap, what is missing. So I've been trying to be consistent. I've been trying to show up every single week. I've been implementing those like strategies that most coaches have been teaching. Kailangan mag-give value ka, post educational content, use storytelling, kailangan mag-create ka ng connection, post those case studies, testimonials. Pero at the end of the day, I'm still attracting people na hindi talaga yun yung mga type of clients that I really want to work with until I figured out the gap. The gap is not about the strategy. The gap is not about consistency, but it's all about your messaging. You can be posting the same kind of content, the same kind of pillar, same kind of intention. But if it's not speaking to the type of clients that you want to work with, they're not going to be in your inbox saying, hey, I want to work with you. Hey, I want to book your done for you premium services. So I'm going to share with you here the exact process, the strategies that I've been implementing in my own business for years that has really solidified my own messaging, even when I shifted a lot of times in my business, that really allowed me to work with premium high caliber clients who committed to my done for you services minimum of 6 months to 1 year. So let's dive in. I'm super excited to share this with you because this is going to be simple, but at the same time will give you those aha moments na kaya pala hindi na work yung content ko. Like I don't have to change anything. I just need to like shift or add a little bit of spice in my content to really call in those type of clients when it comes to my own messaging. And the way I do it is in three steps. We start with, of course, your offer. You have to pick 1 to 3 offers that you will focus on the next 3 to 6 months. That way, yung content mo will be laser focused on those offers. Kasi you have to really understand kung ano ba yung services that I'm going to promote, that I'm going to market. Because if you're unclear with that, you're just going to post content, whatever content that you might think, pero hindi siya nag-bridge dun sa mismong offer that you wanna sell. So first things first, what is the offer that lights you up? What is the offer that you are so passionate about? What is the offer that you yourself are bought into? It's not just about knowing ano yung offer, but at the same time, you have to be sold in your offer, because if you're not, how do you expect your dreamy clients to do so, right? So that's the first thing. Really identify ano ba yung focus offer or offers that I'm going to market consistently in the next 3 to 6 months. That's gonna be your foundation pillar. Second of all, you have to identify ano ba yung mga goals and desires ng mga ideal clients ko. Like, Hana, wait. Sobrang basic naman nun. Goals and desires na naman yung pag-uusapan natin in this podcast. But hear me out. You have to start with a very broad goals. So for example, the goal of your ideal clients is to make money. You have to really get clear, like, how much money do they want? How much sales do they want to achieve in their business? Say they want to hit 6 figures, 7 figures in business, or say they don't just want sales, they want aligned clients. Maybe marami na silang sales in their business, but those people that they are closing are actually not fit. They are unaligned with their values, with their personality. So you really have to understand ano ba yung major goal or desires that my ideal clients right now would want to achieve in their business. So that's the first thing. So when it comes to goal, what is the end goal? And we want to dissect that in a little bit more specific. In terms of the end goal, how can your offer can actually help them achieve that? If the main goal is to make sales, how can you connect it with your offer? So for example, the offer is social media marketing service. So the way that you're going to help them make sales is through social media. But how in social media? Through posting content, through engaging with ideal clients. So you identify those pillars inside your offers that will help them achieve those desires. And then we want to get more specific. So how can I help them in terms of content? In terms of like posting relevant content to their ideal market. End goal is to make sales. Do you want aligned clients? And you're offering content. So when you bridge the gap inside your social media marketing offer to the content, you are going to really identify ano ba yung micro goals in terms of social media marketing, content, and the end goal of making sales. Probably the micro goals when you think about content. Ano ba yung mga gusto nating ma-experience in terms of posting content? If you close your eyes, you step into your dream client shoes, they want to post content and then out of nowhere they're going to get inquiries. They want to post content where the audience feel activated, where they receive messages like, "Oh my gosh, your content is so valuable. It speaks directly to my desires. It speaks directly to my pain points." Or they want to post content that whenever they create stories, they receive a lot of votes in their polls. They receive a lot of link clicks in their websites or in their bio. They want to have those potent content that actually attracts the kind of clients that they want to work with. Not just ordinary clients, but those clients who actually vibe with them, who values their expertise, who commits to taking action in their programs. When you think about content, what type of content does your dream clients want to have, and what are the results that are connected with that? You see where I'm coming? When you get specific, when it comes to your offer, when it comes to the end goal, and then when it comes to the micro goals that is related to that offer, it's going to be so much easier for you to weave your messaging into that. You're not just going to say to them that in my social media marketing package, I'm going to help you make more sales. And that's not going to land to the type of clients who are ready to buy from you, because it's very broad, it's very generic, and it's not bridging the gap between your offer and to their micro desires. So when you actually get that on how you can dissect from offer, from end goal, and to the micro goals, it's so much easier for you to position your offer as the go-to solution. So that's the example. So we're done with the offer, we're done with the goals. Now, let's go into the pain points. So, what are the specific pain points that they're encountering when it comes to the end goal? If the end goal is making sales, if the end goal is attracting aligned clients, probably their pain points right now, they are making six figures, they are making seven figures. But when they look into their programs, they resent it because the people inside those offers are not someone that is aligned with them, or they resent the sales that they're making because it's taking a lot of time for them to get that kind of results, or they wish if there could be someone who can create content for them instead of them being drained into the content creation process. So what is the major pain points when it comes to the end goal of making sales? The major pain point is I'm attracting unaligned clients. I don't have so much time. I feel burned out. My calendar doesn't have white spaces anymore. And you have to shift that. How can you connect that to micro pain points in terms of content? So let's go back to our example earlier. If they're attracting unaligned clients, how is it showing up in their content? How is it showing up on how they become consistent on social media? They're posting, they're getting results, but when they look into their DMs, they don't feel excited because those people are not actually the dream clients that they want to work with. Those people are always the kind of person who asks for discounts, who asks for super long extended payment plans that are not within their boundaries. Those people who don't respect their boundaries, those people who demand so much more than what is included in the programs. How does it shows up in terms of content? When it comes to burnout, how do they wish to actually have that white spaces? Why do they want that white spaces? Probably the reason behind that is they don't just want to be stuck in their computer table 8 hours per day, 40 hours a week, where it feels like they just went back to their 9 to 5 in exchange of hitting 6 to 7 figures. But really, what they want is to work 2 to 3 hours per day, and that remaining 5 hours per day or 20 hours per week, they want to spend it to be present with their family. They want to spend more time with themselves. They want to work out. But because they're already burnout, they don't have the time to actually take care of themselves. They don't have time to work out. They don't have time to go out or walk their dogs. They don't have time to travel or book those flights that they want to have. How do you describe how burnout shows up in their life? If you get specific, if you get so clear in that, it's so much easier for you to connect that with your offer. And how are you going to solve that? If your offer is social media marketing and we focus on content, how are you giving back their time? How are you giving them those feel good emotions or feelings that is related to creating content where they don't feel burnout, where they don't feel forced just to make sale, where they're attracting the dreamiest clients that they want to work with. So that's the same thing that we've done inside the goals. We broke it down to okay, what is the end goal or what is the end pain point that they're currently experiencing right now, and we get more specific. What is the micro pain points? How does it shows up in a day-to-day scenario, and connect it with your offer? If you right now are still feeling confused, just do this method. You start with offer, you continue with the main goals or main pain points, and then you end it with the micro focus, the micro goals, and the micro pain points that are related to your offer. So that is just how simple it is. This is like the basic stuff that sometimes we forget. But I would tell you that if you're still not calling in the type of clients that you want to work with, it just means that you haven't mastered yet. This is how you're going to bridge the gap to make your offers the go to solution that will help them solve their problems and help them achieve whatever desires or goals they have in their business or life. When I shifted my messaging, I went from getting zero inquiries literally to attracting high caliber premium clients who pay me 1,899 per month to $1,299 per month, to attracting premium clients who paid me in full for a contract that is worth 200,000. pesos for 3 months. That's how powerful this is. And this is exactly how I support my clients with. One of my recent clients, after working together in her content for the past 6 weeks, she was able to attract premium done for your client for her package, which is the same investment, $1,899 per month for a 6 months contract. And she was able to sign two clients for her new mentorship program, which is incredible. And that are just those basic steps that we've made, the shifts that we've incorporated into her messaging. At the end of the day, I know that you've invested a lot in your business in terms of creating content. You already know the strategy, you already know how to create content, you already know how all those processes work. But the missing piece right now is you're not incorporating the right messaging to attract the right caliber of clients that you want to work with. This is exactly what my newest content program is all about, Soulflow Content Workshop, where I will help you create a clear messaging that will attract and sign high caliber clients who are willing and happy to pay you premium prices without a single objection. Our main goal is to have so much clarity on your offer, feel so good about how you show up, and create a strategy based on that. I'm going to leave more information in the show notes so you can check it out if that feels aligned with you. And that's a wrap. That's it for this voice note. If you love this episode, don't forget to rate us on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review, or you can share it on your Instagram or Facebook story. Don't forget to tag me, or you can directly message me if you want to extend the conversation. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next voice note.